Hi, is this Elaine Appleton?
That's me. Who's this?
Rosangela Blackwell. I was in your class around 10 years ago.
Rosangela. Yes, of course I remember you. It's been a long time. I saw you had a book published. Is that right?
Something like that. Do you have a few minutes?
Sure. What can I help you with?
I'm surprised you remember me after all this time.
Well, it was my first year as a professor, and you did stand out.
I did?
The coffee? The cup you spilled all over my desk?
Oh, God. I completely forgot about that.
I didn't. I had to let those papers dry out all night.
I wanted to ask about a student of yours, Jamie Graham.
Oh, her. Yes. So tragic what happened.
Tragic?
You mean you don't know? She died just last week.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. Did you know her well?
No, not really. But could I ask you some questions about her?
I'm not sure what I can tell you that I already didn't tell the police, but go ahead.
How did Jamie die?
I'm not sure. No foul play, if that's what you're asking. It was a clot in the brain or something like that.
Really?
That's what the police said anyway.
Why were the police involved? If she died by natural causes, why involve them?
I wondered the same thing myself. The detective, a man named Durkin, I believe, wasn't very forthcoming.
What can you tell me about Jamie?
I hate to speak ill of her, but she was a disappointment.
How so?
At first, she was very keen about her work. She was a brilliant writer, but that brilliance soon faded. By midterm, she'd show up for class late and hungover, when she showed up at all. And as for what she was wearing, well, let's just say it wasn't appropriate.
What was wrong with her clothes?
I'm no prude, but what she was wearing should stay in Munray's where it belongs.
Munray's?
It's a nightclub. It's a popular hangout for the students here.
And Jamie went there?
She wore their t-shirts, so I'd assume yes. Although it was more like a half a shirt.
What made her brilliant?
She had a way of infecting you with her passion. When she loved something, she could make you love it too. She had a keen interest in Middle Eastern history, so it was no surprise that most of her work had Middle Eastern themes to them. But as I said, that faded with time. She stopped having a passion for much of anything, I think. Such a waste.
You said she faded. What do you think happened to her?
I don't know. I wish I did. At the time, I figured it was the typical story. Young, sheltered girl comes to the city and gets overwhelmed with the freedom of it all. Most adjust fine. Some, well, don't. I could tell she was troubled, but I learned long ago that it isn't my place to reach out. I remember you being a bit closed off, once upon a time.
Yes, well, we all change. Is there anything else you could tell me about Jamie?
If there's anything specific you'd like to know, just ask.
So what is Munray's like?
I wouldn't know. My clubbing days are long gone. I'd just embarrass myself.
Have you ever heard of a man named Gavin?
Gavin? Can't say I know any Gavins.
Do you know a guy named Jeremy Sams?
No, I don't know anyone with that name.
Do you ever go up to the High Line?
It's gorgeous, isn't it? My husband and I went for a walk there last summer.
But you haven't been back since.
No, we haven't. Why?
Oh, no reason. That's who I'm talking to right now. I should get going.
Are you still in the city? We should have coffee sometime.
Oh, sure. I'm a bit wrapped up in the story, but maybe after?
Sure. You take care.
A $20 cover for this dump? You got robbed.
What?
I said you got robbed.
I look like a slob?
No. Well, yes, kinda. Just forget it.
They look pretty engrossed, whoever they are. Hi. Hello. They're ignoring me. These are placed all over the club. Looks like it goes to an upstairs lounge. There's a sign that says the VIP area is closed. I could try and climb over, but I'd get caught instantly. Looks like some kind of flat screen panel.
She's keeping a pretty close eye on the place. I've seen better booze, but I don't think the folks here are too picky. Not much I can do out there. Nobody can see me. I guess this is what passes for cool these days. If you gotta pick a place to drown your sorrows, I suppose this is as good a place as any.
He looks drunk, whoever he is. Hi. Hi? He's just looking at me funny. I guess he doesn't want to talk to me. He's just leaning against the wall. Hi. I can't just chat with some stranger. Not here, anyway. I can't read the labels, but it looks like decent stuff to me. The last time I drank on the job, it didn't end too well. Although, believe me, I'm tempted. Hi. Hi, got a sec? Hello? She's serving a bunch of customers on the other side. I can't get her attention. Excuse me, could I ask? Hello? Ow, hey, watch the arm. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm not going out there again.
They're hogging that table. Good thing I don't need to sit. One thing's for sure, these aren't broken. Looks like it goes to an upstairs lounge. Some sort of glowing panel. She seems like a decent enough kid. Jamie? You're Jamie Graham, aren't you?
Do I know you?
Sure. You go to Columbia, right? I think I've seen you around there.
Aren't you a bit old to be hanging around a college campus?
I'm a late bloomer.
Is that right?
Anyway, I'm Joey.
Uh-huh.
Are you alone here tonight? That's a crime.
Whatever. I'm here with friends.
Friends, huh?
They'll be here any minute.
Well, in the meantime, how about we get to know each other?
How about not?
You come here often? Don't think I've seen you before.
Maybe you have, but I know I've never seen you.
Hey?
I wouldn't forget a Rat Pack reject like you. What's up with that, anyway?
Reject? I'll have you know, this fabric is top of the line.
Look at me, I'm impressed.
Interesting music, huh?
It's all right.
Care to dance?
Whatever. No, this music sucks.
So, what brings you here?
It's a place to go, right?
It's a place, I'll give it that. So, how about a drink?
No thanks.
Come on, just one drink and a conversation. If you still don't like me, you can dump it on me. Deal?
Don't tempt me.
Are you even old enough to be in here?
Sure I am. I've got the best ID money can buy.
I need you to tell me the last thing you remember.
Why?
Just trust me.
Does this line actually work?
Come to think of it, no, it never does. Why are you being like this? You barely know me.
Please, I've already got a dog back home.
Hey, now that's a bit uncalled for.
His name is Benji. You'd like him. You've got a lot in common.
I've got to scram, but don't you go anywhere.
I make no promises.
It says this room is off limits, but I think that only applies to living people.
I can barely see him through all the lights. I shouldn't talk to him in here. I don't think he could even hear me anyway.
She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else. You call this music? Ah, forget it. She can't hear me over this racket.
Joey.
You rang?
Munray's isn't really my kind of place.
Well, maybe it's time to broaden your horizons.
As long as I can bring earplugs. Any thoughts on Jamie?
Dunno. We don't know a heck of a lot about her yet.
That's all for now.
Yeah,